Hello everybody and welcome back to our channel. I have Bradley here with us today. It's not just me. This YouTube is called Bree and Bradley, not just Bree.
This one will probably get more likes than your other ones.
Probably. Y'all seem to like Bradley. Whenever Bradley's in one of my photos or videos, I swear it gets more likes.
That's okay.
Yeah. So today, it is January 2nd, 2021.
Finally.
Finally. 2020 is now gone, and I cannot believe it's 2021, but it is, and we want to share our favorite memories of 2020. Okay, let's do it. Okay, so the first memory of 2020, February...
Sorry.
What was that? February 1st of 2020. We went to Colorado and went skiing.
Yes, Copper Mountain. Had a blast.
It was so much fun. That was my first time skiing in a long time, and it was so funny because I did a class before, and I swear, like, I looked like a little kid, like, trying to learn how to ski.
I think the class helped initially,
It
though,
did.
right?
It definitely did help.
Yes, we went up there with my cousin Zach, who lives out there now, and it was just, we had a really great time. We were able to kind of celebrate our anniversary out there,
It was
which was on the 9th. So it was a really good trip.
It was a really good trip. Like, I think we're gonna go back. That was the first memory, and I didn't even put this memory in there, but we celebrated our first year of marriage. But I didn't even write that down. February 9th of 2020 was our first year, 1 year anniversary of marriage.
We ate our cake, which was not good.
It was good. Anyway, so yeah, so that's that. Now we're on our year 2 of marriage, which
Coming up.
is really exciting. But anyway, okay. So the next memory is not even bitter. I mean, it's sad. We lost our sweet puppy Fergie. She was our greyhound, and she was very fast, and she raced her whole like career. So
5.5 years.
5.5 years, and then we got her, but she passed of bone cancer this year. But she lived a good, happy life.
Very good.
And
had a lot of days of laying in the pool and then getting up in a chair on top of a towel, laying by the pool, sunbathing.
She was spoiled. So
You'd think she was a human.
Yeah, she was. So.
And on the heels of that, though, we couldn't let Rayleigh be alone, of course, and so we adopted Willow.
We got Willow. So what was it? That was on March 26th. So March 13th, we lost Fergie, and then March 26th, we got Willow, which is like so close. It doesn't feel like, looking back, it felt so much longer. Like, there was a lot longer of a time between those two, but it was only a couple weeks.
Well, the thing with Fergie was, like, we mourned we knew it was coming like a few days before because we went to the vet, found out she had osteosarcoma, and she just really wasn't doing good, and so we took her back home with some pain medicine just to kind of just enjoy our time with her a couple more days. And we really mourned Fergie a lot during that time, and so then when we actually took her to the vet to have her put down, we just were at peace with the decision, and like we were ready to move on.
We knew that it was like better for her.
Yeah. And so it was easier to go find Willow.
I think so too.
Because of that, I think.
And we weren't really, I mean, I was kind of looking for a puppy, but like I wasn't like forcing it. And then my mom actually found Willow's sister, I believe, or no, actually I think it was another litter that came in at the same time, and we hadn't seen Willow's like litter yet. And we got denied on so many puppies.
Well, we didn't get denied, there was just so many applications. So like, I mean, I think we tried for like 13 or 14 different puppies before we actually finally got the chance to go meet one.
Which is so great because Willow is amazing. Like, I couldn't imagine not having a different dog. Willow's amazing, and Rayleigh loves Willow.
They are the best of friends.
They play all the time. They cuddle all the time.
Willow's a little bit more ditzy than Ray.
Yeah.
But good dog.
They're amazing. So, okay, so the next memory, so this one's mine. So May 23rd, I went on a bachelorette trip with Sid, my best friend. It was her bachelorette. We went to the beach. It was so much fun. And it was just like a good group of girls, and we just got to celebrate her, and it was just the best time. So that was kind of my memory though, so you weren't a part of that, but
I was not. Got some alone time with the pups.
So June 1st, do you remember what happened June 1st of this year?
No.
It was one of the craziest times.
Oh yeah, June 1st. Yeah, we finally bought our house June 1st.
Yeah.
Well, we finally closed on our house June 1st.
Yeah, June 1st of this year, if you didn't know, we were in Atlanta and we had bought a house June 1st. And
probably by the 10th is when I got the phone call that we were moving to Birmingham,
yeah,
right? I mean, it happened quick.
It's crazy because you're probably looking at us like, well, why did you buy the house? Like, didn't you know? Well, we had talked to Bradley's boss like probably a couple weeks before we closed, and he said, you know, you have time, buy the house, you know, you don't need to move back.
3 to 5 years,
Yeah.
like, don't worry about it.
Because we knew eventually we'd have to move back to Birmingham, but some unforeseen circumstances happened.
Aviation
related, and it sped up that whole process to literally, like, he was like, okay, y'all need to come back this month.
Yeah, like, when can you be here as early as possible? It's like, well,
Yeah.
considering we just bought the house, and like when we found out we were moving back, we had already started the remodel, and so that's what took us so long to actually make the move, is we couldn't just turn around and put the house up for sale, because we actually had to get through with the remodel to be able to sell it.
Yeah.
Because the inside of the house had already been gutted, so to speak. So, and that was like what, 6 to 8 week process.
Yeah.
And then
We got to move in.
we were there for what, maybe a month before?
Maybe. Like, I was there a month. I think you were only there for like 3 weeks. And then Bradley left early and came to live out here because he had to go to work. And I stayed. Wait, yeah. Is that right? I stayed
for
a
2 or
couple
3
weeks. And then we found a rental here. And then we came here both and had the house and the rental for about a month.
Yeah, that was expensive.
Yeah, finally it sold. So yeah, it was crazy. So that same month, June 13th, I hit 10,000 followers. Is that right? Really? I guess. So I hit 10,000. Is that right?
Yeah, that'd be right.
After we bought our house? I thought we were still in Fayetteville. I'm gonna have to look into that.
Did we buy our house July 1st or June 1st?
June 1st. I'll look into that, but this year I did hit 10K, and that was so exciting. We went and got
Dunkin'
donuts. I took pictures of the donuts.
Gave
That
y'all
was
some
good.
gift cards.
Yeah. So then the same month, June 27th, Sid had her wedding, which was too much fun, to say the least.
We had a really good time at Sydney and Charlie's wedding.
So it's really funny because, like, Sid and I,
It's a going theme. It's a running theme.
yeah, like whenever we're celebrating something of Sid's, like, I get way too excited and I kind of go all out and I kind of drink
maybe
too
a little
much.
too much.
And whenever it's something for me, Sid does that. And it's like, I don't know what it is.
They just shows you the support. They just love each other that much.
I
They
think
really
so.
want to go all out for each other.
So her wedding, I mean, it hit both of us, and it was just wine. All we drank was wine, and I even have pictures of us holding water while we were there. So we were drinking water, but when we got
We
home,
didn't feel like we drank very
Man.
much, but
it hit us.
our bodies told us otherwise.
So that's all I'm gonna say about that. Okay, so August 4th, we went to the beach for the first time with Rayleigh and Willow, our pups.
Yes, we did.
That was a lot of fun.
Perks to being in the southeast, because everything else was kind of still shut down.
Yes, which is crazy. Yeah, we were able to go to the beach. The beach was finally open. That was kind of right when it started, when it opened. I feel
Yeah.
like we went. But we went with my mom and 2 sisters, and then us and all of our dogs. So my parents, 2 dogs, and our 2
4
dogs.
dogs total.
That was a lot of fun. We need to go again. We need to go to the beach again.
It was a good trip.
So September 7th, we announced we were moving.
That was a cool photo.
That was good. I
Put
can't
the
remember,
dogs in a box.
I can't remember where I found it or where I got that idea. I may have saw it on Pinterest, but I actually
You may have
wrote
seen
on.
it.
I knew
I may have saw it.
I may have saw it. I
You
feel
may
like
have
it's-
seen it.
I may have seen it. No.
You either
I
saw it.
I saw it
There you
on
go.
Pinterest, I think. So October 17th, we decided we were building a house.
There's more Bree involved in that than there is we, but yes, we are excited about it.
It's a we decision, not just me. It's kind of, it makes us honestly a little bit nervous just because it's a lot of money. but the neighborhood, the people, the house, like it's all gonna be worth it. And I mean, honestly, like I second guess it sometimes, but then certain things will happen and I'm like, oh, like we're meant to be there. That neighborhood is for us. We are gonna love this house.
Yeah, I think we're paying more for the community than the house. It's a really nice house, don't get me wrong, but the community's really cool, and there's just a lot of young couples in there, young families, you know, having kids, and
yeah,
a lot of great amenities. So we're really excited for the lifestyle that it will allow.
It'll be a really great place for us to like have kids and raise kids. And I plan to be in it longer than 5 years.
Got it.
We totally could.
We'll see. Y'all stay tuned.
And then, so the last one, unless we think of something else, December 6th, well, 14th through the 18th, we went to Disney World this year. It was fun.
COVID style.
I wrote a whole blog post on us going to Disney and a travel guide, and that is up on the blog already. I will tag it in the description below. But that was really fun. The masks weren't bad. The lines were really good. We got to go on things multiple times that when we used to go, we weren't able to go on just because, are you yawning again?
Yeah.
Just because the lines would be too long. So I honestly think it was one of the better trips. Do you have like any other like memories?
Closing remarks. 2021 is going to be a good year.
Yeah, so 2021, here we come. It's going to be a great year. I'm going to do this every year and kind of look back on the previous year. I'm enjoying it.
It's going to be a big year.
Yeah, so if y'all would like and subscribe, it supports our channel. And we are continuing to post every Wednesday, so make sure to keep up on Instagram, TikTok, the blog. I post daily updates on my stories on Instagram, so...
and I'm just here.
And Bradley's just here. He's just chilling.
Bree's roping me into it more and more.
So I hope y'all had a great new year and welcome to 2021.
2021.